the very last chapter. So, did you guys like Out of My Mind better or Free Water better?
Out of my mind.
Yeah, Free Water is definitely more difficult than Out of My Mind. Actually, in the beginning of the book, I didn't like this book very much. But when did the book start getting really interesting, everybody?
The end.
Oh yeah, the end was very exhilarating. Also, when Melody found her talent for quiz, and then when she started participating for these rounds, it became really interesting. I like Free Water too because like the two boys and girls, the two children are getting chased by Stock and then the dogs, and it's very exciting. Yeah, it's gonna get better, although it's a little more difficult. Yeah, so there's a Disney movie, Out of My Mind. So if you go into Disney channel, then you can watch it. But then you need to have a subscription. 구독, yeah. All right. So after the airport incident, something very tragic happened in Melody's family. Everybody, please describe the event all at the same time. What happened?
Penny.
Yeah. Yeah, so Penny got hit by mom's car. So what happened to Penny, everybody?
She broke her leg.
Yeah, she got her leg broken. But luckily, her brain was not damaged, was not affected by the incident at all. So she was healed. Her leg was healed perfectly fine. Yeah, and then I was wondering about the intention of the author. So something horrible already happened to Melody's life at the airport. Everybody left her behind, and they left for the quiz competition to Washington, D.C., without even telling her. So she felt abandoned and devastated and betrayed by the team members. So she was already heartbroken. And on top of that, why did this author make this happen? Penny's accident. So I was thinking and thinking what would be the intention of the author. And I thought that Melody probably needed a lesson. So Melody is a disabled kid. So she's so used to everybody paying attention to her and like comforting her, yeah, and then like talking to her to cater to her needs. So far everything has been about only it's everything is about me. I'm the special kid and I need to get all the attention, and then I need to be comforted, and that's why she was so stubborn on that day. Well, it was not really a good day to go to school. Why was that? Please explain the reasons altogether. It was raining, stormy, and then mom was having a headache. And what happened to daddy, everybody? He broke his fist because he punched it into the wall of the airport. So it was not such a good situation. So Melody's mom kept telling Melody, can we please stay at home today? And Melody was like, no, I'm going to prove to everyone else that I'm stronger. I really need to get to school. So Melody was being a little bit selfish, self-centered. And then she thought that, being left behind by all the other team members, it was such a big deal in her life. Yes, I admit that it was a big deal, but only after Penny miraculously recovered from the injury, and then when she learned that Penny was perfectly fine, Melody became so grateful for everything. The mean team members, I don't care. I don't give a damn about these kids. I have my family. Penny as well. Okay, I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. So it was a turning point for Melody to start recognizing what is already good in her life. So sometimes some bad things happen in our life and we start complaining. And at those moments, we forget about the wonderful blessings that are already going on in our life, such as our health and our family, and then that we're able to get education, and that we are born in South Korea instead of North Korea. Those wonderful things. So it was a great turning point for Melody to get less self-interested and become more thoughtful, of other people's feelings, right? And oh yeah, the last scene of the book was very satisfying to us, the readers. Okay, so Melody finally faced these kids who are back from Washington, D.C. So when she walked into the classroom, what did Melody do, everybody? Please explain all at the same time. She went into the room, so what did she say?
Why did you let her?
Yeah, she didn't yell, she didn't get mad, or she didn't become mean like the other people. She turned up the volume on the Melody Talker. She just like calmly talked. Why did you leave me? And then what did the kids and then Mr. Dimming try to give to Melody, everybody? Yeah, ninth place trophy, plastic, cheap trophy. What did Melody do to that?
Broke it.
Oh yeah, she just like smashed it and then fell into the floor and broke into pieces, right? So I think that cheap plastic trophy was a reflection of their guilt, and then it was their cheap attempt to apologize, but then I don't think it was a sincere apology. And Melody didn't lower herself to the level of these kids, but then she just like calmly stood up for herself, and then she just like broke it, and then she started laughing, and then it showed that she didn't even care about those kids any longer. Rose, she turned out to be not such a loyal and true friend for Melody. So it was very wonderful for us readers to see this moment, because Melody is the type of girl, so other people could mistreat us, and then other people could say like horrible and unfair things to us, like do those things to us, but we should learn from Melody. We shouldn't let other people us down, and we shouldn't let other people decide our self-worth. We are the only people who can decide the worth, decide our self-value. So Melody will transformed into a person who has such high self-esteem, so nobody can let her down, nobody can bring her down. So she turned out to be a very strong, independent girl at the end of the book. So it was very satisfying for us readers to read this part, right? Okay, so everybody, I'm gonna give you 45 seconds to practice, and we're gonna go by this order. We're gonna get started with Jay, but we're gonna practice one more time. Okay, all together, cover your ears and then practice. Ready, set, start. The reason why the author placed the Penny's accident right after the airport incident is because she wanted us and Melody to learn a lesson. So far, Melody is a disabled girl. So all her life has been about other people taking care of her and then paying attention to her. So it was all about me situation. But through this incident, Melody learned a lesson that she shouldn't be so self-centered. The world does not revolve around her. So she should be more thoughtful and aware of other people's feelings and then other people's situations. So from this incident, she learned to be more grateful and thankful for precious people around her. Very good. Okay. Yes, Eunice.
I studied all the grammar, so can I take the test?
Oh, take the test. Maybe I can print out the paper. Where is it? Yeah, and then I can make the 공부지 here. Yeah, copy. Eunice, do you know where the printer is? Yeah, do you mind like picking that up? Yeah, or after 1 minute, after Jay is done actually. Yeah, after Jay is done, and I'm gonna get rid of this, and then I'm gonna put it 이름 over here because many of you forgot to include your name. Yeah, and then I have to get rid of this part. Yeah, and then I'm gonna print it for you. Oh, this is going to be way too small, so I have to make it larger. Okay, second. Yeah, Eunice, after Jay is done, please go ahead and then pick up your test paper and then take the entire thing. Yeah, because other people might be wanting to take the test as well. Yeah. Huh?
Then this one is 7, not 6.
7, not 6. Oh yeah, 7. Yeah. 7 or 6, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's hear from Jacob. And everybody, cover your ears and practice silently. Only Jay can make sound, everybody. Okay, ready, set, start.
By putting the
Oh, yeah.
by putting the two disappointing things alternately,
Yeah.
I think it showed the power of melody because some people don't think like that, but comparing a disappointing thing and a very disappointing thing.
Oh, yeah.
And when you think about when you experience a disappointing thing, and if you compare it to a very disappointing thing, it's no match. And I think it is very satisfying that Melody confronted the team people and Mr. Dinning because it shows fulfillment and empowerment.
Yeah, I know, right? Melody showed her strength. She bounced back from those 2 disappointing events and then she became more grateful. Thank you. Let's move on to Alice. Okay, yeah. Ready, set, start.
By comparing Penny's accident and also Melody's accident was occurred by her teammates, not by herself. However, Penny's accident was occurred by Penny herself, and I think by contrasting that to, I think Penny's accident was made by Penny, so there is of course Penny's fault. However, Melody's accident was because of her disability. Friends who tease Melody with her disability is the bad person, and there is no Melody's fault. So I think the accident helped Melody to grow her confidence, and also it also make her stronger.
Oh yeah, so sometimes like people tell us horrible things, but we have to recognize that it's none of our fault. It's their meanness. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to Eunice. Oh yeah. Anybody who wants to take that? So Eunice, the other people practice or study. Ready, set, start.
I think the author wants us to recognize that even all the negative things happen, we have to think about the worst situation and be thankful for our situation.
Yeah.
And if we think the worst situation, we can be grateful about the negative situation that we face and think more positively. And I think we were satisfied about Melody's path because she didn't feel any emptiness or she didn't feel any sorry for the other bullies. And by Melody's we could think that the other bullies are going to never pick on Melody.
Oh yeah, when we think about the worst, we become very positive and grateful and start appreciating the things that we already have. Very good. Eunice, move on to Dojin. Ready, set, start.
I think the author, Penny was hurt because I think the author made Penny hurt because Melody was always self-centered and because she had disabilities.
Yeah.
She was self-centered and always wanted attention because she had trouble with dealing with problems.
Yeah.
Even though she has disabilities, I think she just went too far with it. And I think because of Penny getting hurt and everyone kind of focusing on Penny.
Oh. Yeah, so it was such a great turning point for Melody to change herself from self-centered to become more thoughtful. Okay, very nice, Dojin. Let's move on to Lynn. Oh, Lynn, since you haven't read Out of My Mind, please tell us about your favorite book and then why you like it within 45 seconds. Ready, set, start.
My favorite book is Very Still Guilt because I like the style of book investigating some.
Yeah.
In this book, Henry the Hippo is murdered by someone, and the main character investigates who murdered Henry, and it was very, it has like kind of jokes.
Uh-huh.
So that it was not that difficult to read.
Oh, okay. There was some kind of humor, and then the investigator is going to look into the case of murder, and then when finally the identity of the murderer was revealed, then as readers, we feel very excited, right? Thank you for sharing it. Let's move on to Daniel Junsu. Ready, set, start.
I think also it plays policy incident right after the airport accident.
Uh-huh.
Emphasize Melody's bad luck and hard life.
Uh-huh.
However, things got well after all.
Yeah.
By this, Melody learned that sometimes there is bad things in life, but overcoming it can make herself stronger. Melody handles this situation with bravery.
Yeah.
Clients.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So Melody finally made other teammates apologize and understand the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The trophy symbol of meaning is together and also means that nothing can work without Melody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes bad things happen in our lives, but when we overcome that, we get stronger and braver. That's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Daniel. So move on to Noella. Ready, set, start. Oh, yeah, okay. Ready, set, start.
She was very disappointed when she saw the trophy
Uh-huh.
on the line place because it was just a plastic.
Yeah.
It was colored in
Uh-huh.
red color.
Yeah.
There was a school name
Uh-huh.
which is spelled wrong, so she was very disappointed and scared about the situation.
Yeah.
She overcame the situation with laughing and dropping the pen.
Uh-huh.
I think other wants to emphasize that
Uh-huh.
she became more stronger than
Yeah.
she.
Yeah. Okay, the plastic cheap trophy with wrong spelling on it can never make up for all the efforts and the time and the passion that Melody poured into the quiz competition. Right. Thank you, Yeso. That was wonderful. Move on to Minje. Ready, set, start.
In school, the classroom,
Uh-huh.
Melody asked the kids and Mr. Denning that why did they left her,
Yeah.
and they said that they left her impulsively,
Uh-huh.
and before she left, the kids gave her a small ninth place plastic trophy. She braided.
Yeah.
I understand her because the quiz team was her biggest dream, and she would like to be in the first place, but they didn't her plans. So when I was Melody, I would be angry
And do the same thing,
same
right?
thing.
Yeah, ninth place trophy cannot make up for all the sadness that Melody felt. Yeah, very good, Minje. Move on to Sumin. Sumin, ready, set, start.
Without Melody.
Yeah.
Team gave the trophy to Melody for apologize. Melody didn't appreciate it
Yeah.
because the apologization didn't really get to Melody and her.
Yeah.
I think Melody brings the trophy to tell us she don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
learned that we don't have to be really depressed when others say so.
Oh yeah, okay. So the ninth place trophy means that the team was nothing without Melody. Nobody matches Melody's passion and effort in the team, and that's why they failed like that, right? Thank you, Sumin. Let's move on to Yoongi. Ready, set, start. Oh, could you speak a little loudly? Sorry, Yoongi. One more time. Ready, set, start.
So I say the structure of honestly light kind of resembles the structure of water because
Oh, yeah.
he also always thought that he was the center of the world and
Oh.
everything around him was about him.
Yeah.
However, when Daisy died, he kind of worried that not everything in the world is about him. There are other people who live harder than him. And I think when Penny got hit by Long's car, Melody also learns that there can be people who live a harder life than her. So she should kind of, it's hard to say this, but she could kind of be satisfied with her life at the moment because Penny is currently living a harder life.
Oh, you did a comparative literature analysis between Wonder and Out of My Mind. That was very insightful. So just like the dog Daisy gave Augie an insight, Penny's incident also played the same role. Thank you very much, Yoongi. That was wonderful. Thank you. So everybody, put your 토론지 into the fire. Show me that you can go home. Yeah. Oh, don't get it. Okay. Thank you.